What happens when you mix yoga, artificial intelligence, and competitive business intelligence? So here you see it. This is the output. And this output is literally a mile long. It's very long. It's got a lot of value in it. But what I actually did was I made your life a whole lot easier. Because what I did was take everything that's here and create summaries for everything. This way we get right to the meat and right to the potatoes. Here we go, all the way to the bottom. We go all the way to the bottom here. And let's start off at the very top with the summaries. This is literally taking everything we've done and compressing it for time. ZenFlow Yoga Studio, a community-focused owner-operated boutique with 2 locations, faces retention challenges from new member churn after the first few months, difficulty attracting younger demographics via digital channels, and pressure from tech-savvy boutique competitors shifting the market. Now, the key intelligence topic summary. ZenFlow should evaluate adopting a personalized digital membership experience to boost retention, engage younger members, and close data blind spots through apps, automations, and analytics while preserving its human-centered culture. The operations for KIQ. The current software integration added administrative overhead for data management, and instructor training needs to be addressed to ensure the digital platform supports rather than burdens the daily studio operation. The competitors' KIQ summary. Local and national competitors, the mobile apps, social acquisition tactics, engagement features like streaks, rewards, and customer app review sentiment provide benchmarks for ZenFlow's potential digital capabilities. Now, the customer KIQ summary. Understanding members' digital readiness by age, tenure, specific churn reasons, addressable by automation, and perceptions of app among loyalists is essential for successful adoption. The financial impact of the KIQ summary, comparing cost, timelines, and return on investment thresholds of platforms versus custom solutions alongside the cost of inaction from ongoing churn, and this will determine the financial viability of digital membership systems. The risks of KIQ summary. Potential brand dilution, so when things actually dilute the brand itself. Data privacy, liabilities, and adoption barriers must be mitigated to protect ZenFlow's intimate community feel during digital transition. Evidence analysis. This is a competitor behavior summary. Very important. Competitors are deploying gamified apps, so they're using streaks and things of that nature, and automated personalization that creates habit loops and simulate personal relationships, making ZenFlow's manual approach feel outdated and contributing to member loss. The evidence analysis, and you remember I spoke about how evidence impacts the brand, it impacts the identity of your organization if you act on it. Market changes summary. The rise of the phygital expectations and app-based micro-communities mean consumers now demand digital tools for continuous engagement, pressuring purely offline studios like ZenFlow. Evidence analysis. Customer behavior summary. Early habit formation failures, scheduling friction, and lack of perceived progress drive churn, all of which digital progress tracking and convenience features can directly address. Like, this is an important aspect right here, is that your customers for a yoga studio need to drive that habit. And scheduling creates a lot of confusion for people. And sometimes when people get confused, they fall to their old habits, old ways. Synthesis insights summary. Manual process create data silos and reactive operations with a vulnerable first month onboarding phase as the primary retention leak. that centralized digital tools could resolve. So you can see how this would be effective a first month onboarding phase. Opportunity summary. Centralized instructor dashboards. This is important because you have to know how your instructors are doing. Structured onboarding journeys, early warning systems, and branded self-service app represent a high-impact way to scale personalization and reduce churn. The human psychology part, the part that mostly everybody ignores. A well-designed digital experience can fulfill needs for progress. Belonging is important, accountability is important, and convenience while enhancing, not replacing, instructor-student human connections through contextual tools and asynchronous touchpoints. The failure analysis. This is the part that everybody also will become biased towards, negativity bias. Owner identity concerns, the cultural risks like anti-Zen. People start to say, okay, well, the technology is really anti-Zen. And that's where this argument, the inner civil war comes in. The over-digitalization, instructor resistance, and low adoption can be safeguarded through opt-in approaches, phased rollouts, and human-curated automation and privacy protections. The strategic recommendation summary. ZenFlow should implement a white-labeled digital platform as an invisible backstage enabler to automate admin tasks, gather insights, and amplify high-touch in-studio experiences for better retention and competitiveness. An expected business and customer impact summary. The hybrid model is projected to reduce early churn by 15 to 20%, increasing LTV and efficiency, providing visible progress and frictionless. Whenever you hear the word frictionless in GPT language, it means confusing list. There's no confusion. And that's no confusion for booking members. When members have confusion when they book, that can cause a problem. And it creates a high-tech, high-touch differentiator. The implementation roadmap summary. A phased 180-day rollout starting with a foundational booking and onboarding. And this will be advancing to personalization and community features and culminating in analytics-driven optimization that will minimize disruption while delivering measurable retention and operational gains. So you can see this is literally the summary of the entire report. And while there are more details to it, this is very valuable. If you're a yoga studio of your own and you have questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me over LinkedIn, Mario D. Leone. You can reach out to me in that way. Having the background of working for Apple Computer, working for the AI system for LinkedIn.com, running several businesses throughout my lifetimes, understanding how to work with leadership and work with leaders, I do my best to guide people strategically. And understanding human psychology is a crucial factor in all of that. Because people don't do what they do. They do what their nervous system will allow. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was part 2, but I really wanted to collapse this, squeeze this into something that was more clean and straightforward. And this was the way to do it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this. You can download Anti-Gravity. I do recommend personally paying for it because you'll get frustrated when you hit the 5th prompt and the system says, sorry, can't do it right now. And that causes frustration, when you're halfway in the middle of doing something. If it allows you to go all the way through, great. Subscribing to the channel, I highly recommend subscribing to the channel because there's going to be more like this. I've been working in technology since, mid-90s, 95, 96, 97, around there. I've been using technology since 1976. I was a little boy when I wrote my first line of code. And that just shows you that I'm confident in what I do. And I can tell you that if you run this yourself, even though this is fictional, you're still going to get the value. The key to the value of doing this entire process is make sure that every question is answered as accurately as possible. When you're vague and you provide vague information, you'll get vague results. In the concept of learning as a product owner, I have a background in project management and product owner as well. You want to be concrete. You want to be very concrete. And when you're concrete, you'll get concrete results. And that is something I can tell you. And we want to get away from that negativity bias when we're using technology towards business, because we have to be able to see clearly. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we are, which means we have our own filters. AI can be used to see objectively, to be able to see everything clearly. So feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment more below if you want. If you want more like this, you can do other things. You can apply this to different businesses. It's not a problem. I love competitive intelligence and competitive analysis because of the power that it has and how it can help other businesses move past their competitors. Nowadays, we want to create sustainability, long-term sustainability. And what we need to use is information wisely. We are in an information age, and information is not nearly as valuable as application, absolutely applying it. There's an ocean of info. We have to be able to take that ocean and distill it down into a funnel until we actually get concrete. And that takes a very unique person like myself to do. You have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you again.